Hello, my name is Guillaume. I'm product application specialist in the French Kverneland factory, specialized in soil and weeding equipment. And I'm going to show you the new Kverneland Onyx Intero cultivator range. There are three types of Kverneland Onyx ranges: the Kverneland Onyx 2000, the Kverneland Onyx 3000, and the Kverneland Onyx 4000. Kverneland Onyx 2000, they have got a standard linkage. Kverneland Onyx 3000, they have a compact linkage, which is generally linked to a guidance interface. And the Onyx 4000, they also have a compact linkage, which is always bolted to a guidance interface. The working width can go from 2.25 meter to 12 meter. The 5 key takeaways of the Kverneland Onyx Intero cultivator range are robustness, flexibility, accuracy, the management of the pressure, and the versatility. Robustness. The Kverneland Onyx Intero cultivators are not Intero cultivators with an old design on which accessories have been added. These are new generation Intero cultivators launched in 2019 with a design robust enough to withstand the constraints of today's large tractors and to work large areas. The frame section is 110 mm by 130 mm. The frame doesn't tend to twist at high speed or in deep work. It allows the hoeing elements to remain straight and precise along the crop. Flexibility. The H-shaped double frame of the Kverneland Onyx Intero cultivators allows the hoeing units to be positioned across the entire width of the machine without any collision with the welded parts of the headstock or the folding system. This allows the user to change crops and row spacing as many times as he wants without changing the entire machine. When a user buys an Intero cultivator, the working width and the number of rows are the same as on his seeder. When he changes this seeder, the user is then forced to also change his Intero cultivator. Then the investment is greater. All Kverneland Onyx Intero cultivators have a base frame that can be extended with 2 to 4 models of extensions, from 12 to 145 centimeters. So if the customer changes his seeder for a wider one, he doesn't need to change the Intero cultivator. He only has to add the corresponding extension. The investment is then minimal. The Kverneland Onyx Intero cultivators, equipped with hydraulic parallelograms, have a universal frame. This universal frame brings together the steel parts, the hydraulic hoses, and the isobus electrical cables. If we call this frame universal, it is because hydraulic and electrical connections are available every 25 to 50 centimeters in order to adapt to a change in Intero spacing. For example, if a customer wants to change his machine from 8 row 75 centimeters to 12 row 50 centimeters, he simply has to move his parallelograms, add new parallelograms on the available connections. Finally, in the isobus terminal in the tractor cab, the user simply has to choose the desired configuration from 25 pre-recorded classic configuration. Adapting to a new working width or a new crop is therefore very easy. Pressure. Whether mechanical or hydraulic, all hoeing parallelograms are equipped with X control. The X control is a preloaded spring integrated into the parallelogram. It allows the weight of the main frame to be transferred to the tine holder and its tines. Thus, if the soil is very compacted or very hot during the spring or summer, this function helps the tines to penetrate the soil. For example, a tine holder equipped with 5 tines for a 75 centimeters interspacing weighs approximately 75 kilograms. Thanks to the X control, the maximum pressure of this complete element can then reach 120 kilograms. The customer can work in a maximum of conditions. Accuracy. Customers are looking to who as close as possible to the crops to destroy as many weeds as possible. To be as close as possible to the crops, they therefore use precise guidance systems, GPS steering system on tractors, and or camera system on guidance interfaces. But precision comes first from the mechanical parts. Indeed, why to invest in the latest guidance technologies if the mechanical parts of the interrocultivators move too easily? The parallelograms of the Kverneland Onyx interrocultivators are all equipped with conical pins with plastic bearings. They tighten the parallelograms and avoid any lateral play. Thus, hewing can be very precise. Versatility. Kverneland Onyx interrocultivators have two choices of tines. Either the semi-curved vibrating tines called SC tines, or the adjustable straight tines called A tines. The semi-curved vibrating tines, SC tines, have a good penetration capacity thanks to vibrations. They vibrate from front to the back, but also from left to the right. By vibrating laterally, they cannot be positioned close to the crop because they risk destroying it. That's why they are generally used in conventional conditions. The adjustable tines, A tines, are treated with boron and are very rigid. They do not vibrate and can be placed close to the crop. They are therefore used in the most precise conditions. They have also the advantage to having flat shears, allowing surface scalping. Kverneland Onyx interrocultivators can be equipped with rear rotating finger weeders for hoeing on the row. Thus, hoeing is carried out over the entire working width, between the rows and on the rows. 3 diameters of finger weeders are available: 250 mm for small interrows, 290 mm for medium interrows, and 370 mm for large interrows. The finger always work in pair. At Kverneland, the fingers are always placed opposite each other. The crop is therefore not balanced from one side to the other one and doesn't risk uprooting. It is well held in the ground. Depending on the crop types or row spacing, Kverneland offers a wide range of tines on its Kverneland Onyx interrocultivators. For the semi-curved tines, the vibrating tines, one name is SC tines. You can have a different duck foot shears from 150 mm to 250 mm. On the sides next to the crop, you can have some half duck foot shears. On the straight tine, the adjustable tines, one name is A tines. You can have a wide range of tines from 25 mm for specific crop like veggies to 60 or 80 mm for cereals, and then from 150 mm to 260 mm for standard interrow in order to have different scalping effects, with or without carbides. Next to the crop, on these A tines, you can have L shears of 120 mm or 160 mm.
When farming means business.